breaks in to your home. They have a gun. You have a gun. You have already told this person to leave or you will shoot. And they're not leaving. Matter of fact, they're doing the complete opposite. They're getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Now they're so close you can see the whites of their eyes. This individual is standing directly in front of you. You can see each other. This individual is prepared to do whatever it takes to leave with whatever they want, including taking your life. My question to you is, are you prepared to do the same? Are you willing to protect your family, your home, your valuables, and most importantly, yourself in this situation? What are you gonna do? First of all, bro, you should sell like life insurance, man, because you're missing your calling. I felt that. I felt it. If I'm cornered like that and I have absolutely no choice and my life is in danger, I promise you, Jim, I will step up, man, and I will shoot them right in the leg. I will. You really think you're gonna hit the leg, Mr. First-Time Gun Owner? Hey, if I buy that bullet you're trying to sell me that covers that much, up close, I could hit a leg. 2 steps closer, I'll shoot him in the huevos. I will, dude. I'll hit a pelota. I will. No more babies, man. All right. You don't got to get graphic on me now. Son, you know what's going to happen if you shoot someone in your home, in the leg, and they live? Yeah, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to sleep better knowing I didn't take a life. And I was able to protect my home, my family, and my stuff. That's what's going to happen. Clearly, you're a Disney fan. That's about the biggest fantasy I've ever heard right there. Son, I would ask you if you knew, but clearly you don't, so I'm not going to waste my time spinning my wheels on this one. I'm just going to call it like it is. If you shoot someone in your home and they live, they can come back and sue your ass. That's right. And here's the kicker. They're gonna win. That's right. They're gonna win. And not only are they gonna get everything they wanted to get when they first broke in, when it's all said and done, you are gonna cut them a big fat check. Now, what do you gotta say about that? Said that motherfucker's gonna die. He got excited. Now we're talking. I found out something that day. I found out that people that sell guns are a lot like people that sell used cars. They play on your emotions and then they start to upsell you and make you buy things you don't want or need. He knew I was scared because he kept saying it to me. Because I know you're scared. You're scared and your fears. You're worried. You're scared. And every time he'd say scared, something else would appear on the counter. He sold me so well that when he was done selling me, I wound up with 4 rifles and 4 handguns and a case of spreader ammunition. I hear some of you clapping, and why? It's excessive. I only have 2 hands. See, I feel, again, even though my home was burglarized, I feel grateful because I wasn't there and I had my dogs with me. I can't replace my dogs. I can't replace me. Stuff is stuff. However, if I would have been home, I would have done whatever I needed to do. That's the difference. I feel like in this situation, there's 2 kinds of people. One, people like me, had the guns, had the ammo, glad they weren't there, but if they were there, they would have done something about it. Because if I was in bed and I heard the I jumped up, I would have grabbed my gun. I'd have ran out into the living room with no shirt on and 1 sock off. I'd have confronted the person. Freeze! Knowing my luck. Fluffy? I said freeze! Oh, you're funny. You're funny, bro. You're funny. Get on the ground. Ooh. Don't make me shoot you. Hey, Beto, get in here. Get in here. You'll never guess whose house this is. The other guy runs in. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. I grew up watching you. Next thing you know, I'm autographing things they're about to take. So like I said, in this situation, I feel like there's two kinds of people. One, people like me had the guns, had the ammunition. They're glad they weren't home, but if they would have been home, they would have done something about it. That's one type of people. The other kind of people are the kind of people who cannot wait for the opportunity. Oh. Good, you're here. The kind of people who cannot wait for the opportunity to confront an intruder because you know you have way more guns and ammunition than they do, and you are prepared for war. The kind of people who sit home at night in the living room in the dark, holding their gun. They leave the front door unlocked to make it easier. And people like that always have a friend either across the street or across town.
How's everything over there on your side? Shot clear over here. Shut my chick. Yeah, everything coast is clear. 10-4.
This situation, the break-in left me traumatized. I couldn't go back to living in the house because I didn't feel safe. It's just me and two chihuahuas. Yeah, that's it. I'm no longer with my son's mom, and my son lives with his mom, so, you know. And by the way, I told my son Frankie what happened about the break-in, and right away, oh, really? They're lucky I wasn't there. I was like, cálmate, John Wick. They would have kidnapped your ass. I would have had to pay double to get you back. I could not go back to living at the house. Again, it's just me. So I put the house up for sale. I just couldn't. And it was a big, beautiful home that you guys helped pay for. Thank you. It was nice. Real nice. Freaking 4 bathrooms. 4 bathrooms. Yeah, 1 penis. Even if I ran, I couldn't, you know. I put the house up for sale, and here's the dilemma that I faced. I put it up for sale before I had a new place to live because I figured I'm on the road. I'm always in a tour bus, a plane, hotel. I'm always somewhere. I'm on the go. I was just trying to get ahead of it because when I first bought the house, it was sitting on the market for almost 2 years. So I thought I had time. What happened was it sold like that because I had 2 people bidding on the house at the same time, and they kept driving up the price. And one of the people, trying to buy the house, he wanted all of my furniture. And so my agent for the house goes, Gabriel, this is crazy. These two guys are bidding on your house, and they want to give you way more than what you're asking. One of them wants to give you an extra $100,000 for all of your furniture. I suggest you take it. And so I did. I sold the house with everything except the mattress. Everything. The problem is, I don't have a house right now. I don't have anywhere to live, so technically I'm, Fuck it, I'm homeless. I don't care. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'm not gonna be unhoused. I'm homeless right now. They can't cancel me. What are they gonna do? Take my house? I don't have one. So, whatever. But no, at this point, at 47 years of age, I don't need more stuff. I'm happy that I do have stuff, but I don't need it. What I want more than anything else now is better relationships, better friendships, better people in my life. That's what I want more than anything else. I announced in my last special at Dodger Stadium that I was no longer in a relationship. And I thought that was the best place to announce that because I've been very open about my life. My whole show is my life. And people kept asking about her, so I thought that was the best place to announce that. You know what happens when you tell 50,000 people at a stadium that you're single and then Netflix airs that around the world? I received thousands of applications for the Fluffy Fulfillment Center. Yes, I did.
That's right, Netflix. Fluffy is hoeing out.
It was incredible, it was exciting, it was overwhelming, and it was terrifying because I didn't know what they wanted. Well, I'm gonna tell you that since announcing that I was single, I've gone out on a few dates. And yeah, I don't wanna say how many because I don't want your judgment.
Fluffy's a whore. He's a sucio. He's like Santa with all his ho-ho-hos. Yeah.
I still want to go out. I still want to have fun. I want to make connections, but unfortunately, I don't trust people. I'm afraid. I can meet people really easy, but then I find out what they're up to, and that sucks. My heart is guarded now, super guarded. There's a wall, and then a wall, and then a wall, and a wall, and a wall, and a wall. I'm like the only Mexican who likes walls. So moving forward, I can tell you, I don't want to be in another relationship. I'm actually doing okay. I still want to go out, but I don't want to be in a committed relationship. I don't. No. Oh, what do you mean, boo? The fact that I'm being honest about that I don't want to be in a relationship, I think there's something to be said about that. I could easily lie, meet someone, say that we're boyfriend, girlfriend, and have a thing or whatever, but does it mean anything if your behavior doesn't change? I'm being upfront and honest. All I want, watch, to the guy that booed me for saying I don't want to be in a relationship. Raise your hand so I can, okay, you're famous. So, to you, what is your name?
Justin.
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 Dustin, all right, Dustin. Sorry, forget Dustin. Like, we're not chill, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, right, forget Urca. All right, Dustin. Me not wanting to be in a traditional relationship is a honest thing because I can tell you, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm obligated to participate in things that don't make me feel like a good person. And at the age of 47, I'm tired of arguing, yelling, feeling guilted, feeling obligated.